and fro back here, fighting game commentator, casual part-time streamer, continuing X-Men Legends. Last time we left off, we were here in New York City, where a whole bunch of Sentinels are attacking and trying to kill mutants on the streets. So we are now trying to rescue these people and, keep them alive. We're using a team of Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Magma, and Colossus. I believe we've rescued everyone there is to rescue in this first area, so now I just gotta find the exit to proceed. East 4th Street. We're going to have this progression through the numbered streets. Might even run into a familiar face along the way. I'll leave that for its time, though. Yeah, Sentinel burning down the place, causing such a ruckus. Wait, right. I think... Yeah, Colossus can put out fires by clapping them to oblivion.
Yes.
Yeah. Combo! This is why we have the Hammer of Nimrod. Okay, so that was an inadvertent test because you might have seen that grenade explode at Nightcrawler's feet as he was teleporting around, but I guess there is some invincibility to his teleports.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Hammer of Nimrod really going to work here with the extra damage it's doing to these Sentinels. Nightcrawler's basically taking them out in 1 or 2 flurries max. Another of our... Ooh, wait. Did I forget to stock up on energy packs last time?
Combo! Combo!
I trust they didn't hurt too much.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So we basically have 2 best ways, so to speak, to do all the damage we want to do, which is a lot of these optic blasts, or Nightcrawler's teleport flurry. Okay. Another mutant civilian that we want to rescue. Let's keep these fires out of the way. Aha! There she is.
Yeah.
Combo! Combo! Combo!
I'm gonna try to get frugal with energy here. Oh wow. This thing is just taking 0 damage from our punches and kicks.
I'm quite well now, but I was in a bit of a tight spot. Thanks for the assist. I was hoping you could tell me.
Yep. We have found Psylocke. Although I don't believe we get to start controlling her yet. But yes, she is the final character that we unlock in any normal playthrough of this game. And I'm expecting that I'll be using her a fair amount, but I'll decide on that later on. Alright, oh, okay, so we have 2 of the remaining 3. Come on, get in the ambulance. Sweet.
Oh yes, this is good.
He's so happy. Alright, Colossus. I've been spending more points spread among his powers than I thought I ever could. And it's kind of working out better than I expected. Might be the best way to build Colossus from now on. Alright, so Magma, more body, and I'd save these for Atlas form. She finally has the best form of her buff. A lot of damage reduction, additional might, additional energy damage. She burns enemies when they're close. It's some pretty good stuff and helps her kind of augment how she is more of an up-close tank. Let's go ahead and put that to the test here. I have to find the last civilian, though. Oh, that spends a lot more energy than I thought it did. Let's see, that's the exit where we just met Psylocke. Okay, looks like the last one's in here. Alright, Atlas up. The touch damage doesn't seem to be working as much as I was hoping it would. Muties go home. Yeah, slurs being tossed everywhere right now. Alright, come on. You can make it.
Affirmative.
Alright. This is going to be our fastest way to make it to the next area, especially with Nightcrawler's high energy efficiency. I hope I didn't just get lost by focusing on... Did they really? Okay, that is precious that they just separated there. Alright, on to 5th Street. 3rd, 4th, 5th. Progression. At least the game is making sure to keep you aware of it. Okay, so they're warning us of an upcoming enemy type we're going to face. These are stupidly sturdy. Oh man, watch that frame rate. Whoa. Whoa, 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 what? What just... Did it just crash? We're gonna have to repeat all of this? Man. Okay, oh, right. Okay, so... I'm gonna hope that... I'm gonna hope that what I had before is still there. Okay, so... Alright, gotta double check that feed's being kept. Ooh, okay, that's not cool. Alright, let's maybe... I was not anticipating this, clearly. Although I'm playing X-Men Legends, I should have thought that this would be a possibility. That is annoying. It means we just have to do a bit of repetition here, but I'm just hoping that now... Okay, it looks like our... Just want to double check that our feed is back up properly here. Okay, and looks like we're back in business. All right, so we're just gonna have to repeat the section that we just did. Luckily, it wasn't too long,
Yes.
and we have the, that is, I guess, a happy coincidence that I get to just go back and stock up from Healer's Place because we're low on energy packs. I did overuse them, I guess. As I say healer and I go to a forge. Although buying a super DNA generator or two isn't the worst idea. Now we go to healer. Give me a few of these, thank you. Not even entirely sure how many I bought. And just in case there's anybody who has qualms about me emulating the game, I do own an original copy of this game for PS2. So there. This is just more convenient for the streaming setup, because I am not going through the effort of setting up recording or streaming straight from an actual PS2. Alright, time to
Yes.
do this again.
I will comply.
Combo!
That is so good about the teleport flurry is that if one enemy goes down
1,000 pounds.
when you start it, and the Nightcrawler can target a second enemy halfway through. Really useful. I'm mostly going to rely on Nightcrawler here just to make this go by a bit faster,
As you wish.
since we are repeating a section here. Oh, can't pick up the mailbox? Wait, Colossus should be able to pick up his car. Yeah, let's go! Although this is probably a bad idea. That's what I thought! Got myself into a bit of trouble there.
Combo.
100 damage.
Combo.
Alright, there we go. I think I skipped one of the citizens here. Civilians, rather. Yeah, no, there's the other one in the alleyway? Yeah, he was in here. But there's also a sentinel's gonna drop in. There you go.
Combo. Combo.
This is why we set up Nightcrawler this way
Affirmative.
to make fighting these things much smoother.
Combo. Combo.
Ooh, the stamina.
Hot chance.
The the NPCs are programmed with damage animations, but luckily they have no actual life bars. So
As you wish.
we'll use Colossus' slightly faster run. I still don't know why he has this despite not having any muscle accelerators equipped. I believe we're gonna get a level up here. There's one on
Now I'm
Magna.
really ready to fire it up.
Ah, yes, you use fire. Colossus should also level up here. Awesome.
Oh yes, this is good.
Worth it to hear that line again. Good old Peter. Yeah, I went with body and Titanic Smash. Don't want to change any decisions here. And no, it was body. She had the muscle accelerator. Colossus can get a super DNA generator, and then Nightcrawler can get one of those once we're done fighting Sentinels. Do we run and say that we don't care about his energy reserves? I already got there by the time I
Affirmative.
finished that thought.
Combo. Combo. Combo.
Alright, and there we go. We've had this conversation already, and that takes care of the Sentinels. Alright, I'm gonna do a little something just in case that happens again. We don't want to keep dealing with crashes and repetitions here. Hopefully. Alright, now what I don't remember is if the Hammer of Nimrod works on the weapons platforms the way it does on normal Sentinels. Alright, before I fight, we're gonna... What? Is this just a problem with this game on emulation or something? No, I've beaten the game. I know I've finished the game on this setup before, so why is this happening? Like, is there something overloading? Alright, so... Okay.
Combo.
Alright, seems like the hammer's working fine. Alright, seems like
Okay.
we just had a rare occurrence happen twice in a row. If I had Ariel for every time getting to the screen caused the game to crash, I'd have two Ariels, but it's funny that it happened twice. Yeah, that was terrible, I know. Oh my goodness. Huh. I have to wonder what... I wasn't ready to be dealing with nonsense on this scale right now. There's something going on that screen. I can't pinpoint it. I don't remember this ever happening when I played the game back in the day, and I've beaten it on this exact setup, on this emulator, without this happening, so I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't think it's the team I'm using. I'm trying to think what could... Yeah, there it is again. Huh. Okay, so I don't want to just put up a whole bunch of time on the stream trying to figure this out. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna temporarily call it here for now. You know what? One more try. One more try. I'll try shifting my control away from Nightcrawler, see if that helps. He's a character known to be pretty glitchy in other, well, definitely in the sequel, so... Alright, so here we go again. I'm mashing up.
All right.
And it is at a set timing, too. Okay. So, it's unfortunate. I'll try to see if I can maybe try again if I can solve this, but I've definitely never seen this happen, so I'll temporarily say bye for now, and hopefully if I get this resolved, I'll be back on trying to continue the game.